Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Album. I am on the guest design team for Cara Brandon's Vintage Santa. So I made a folio with some of the things from her kits. The kits I used are the Vintage Santa Junk Journal Kit, the Vintage Santa Ephemera Kit, and the Christmas Cluster Kit. I'll put the links to her Etsy shop in the description box. You should go check them out. Really adorable. And also subscribe to her Facebook group. I'll put that below, and you'll see other things that other creators will come up with her kits. So I made a 6 3/4 by 5 folio. I used a real old tutorial that I saw on Pinterest. There was no video. I'll link that. I expect I will be doing a tutorial on how I made the mini album. It's a little bit different than how the creator made it, but that's okay. So let me take you inside. First of all, it's held together with the elastics, and so these were a lot of fun. So this will open like that. You can see I layered a lot of things from the junk journal, some from the ephemera kit, some from the cluster kit, just a bunch of stuff, and on top of some of the papers from the junk journal kit. So we've got the Santa, we've got the bingo card. I've got just a few scraps because there was another Santa below, but I wanted to move him over so he would peek through before you even opened it. A paper poinsettia, some holly leaves. I have had this Merry Christmas metal piece for quite a while in my stash. So that will open like that, and then this opens like that. So here we've got an envelope that came from the junk journal kit. I layered some of the cluster elements. I actually took a craft knife and slit that to make a little closure. Yeah, like that. I put some pom-pom ribbon on the bottom and just glued it on 3 sides so it makes actually a tuck spot as well. Some pretty ribbon on the top. This will open up, and inside, this came from, oh, geez, I don't remember if it was the ephemera or what, but it's just a couple of pieces. I added some holly leaves. I put a little eyelet there and tied a little piece of embroidery floss right there. So that fits right in the pocket. And like I said, that will go right into the little slit there. So here's a pocket. This is a little chunky. If I didn't use these metal embellishments and other chunky things, it would have been fine. I think I used a bunch of ribbon on one page and that really popped it up. So there was a tag. I layered the tags and added this. It's just really a little metal brad. And then inside, this is a pocket. Inside the pocket, I just made a card. I stitched around it using my, I think it's called So Crafty sewing machine from Provo, probably 20 years old. I highly do not recommend because you can see it just didn't want to go through 3 layers of paper. Stapled a little piece of glitter ribbon and a couple more elements from the ephemera. So that goes into that pocket. Here's the back side of that, a pocket from the kit, and just a little piece of ephemera from the collection. I think it just fit nicely down in there. So there we go. Here's a couple of side-loading tag pockets, some of the tickets. I actually had some stickers. That's where the snowflakes came from. Not that I didn't have enough to choose from. I just didn't feel like printing out one more sheet. So here are some tags that go in. I just stapled a couple of different ribbons there on the top. And then this goes. I just put these on the back just to add a little bit of, to break up the pattern. And then I put this ribbon and this poinsettia. This really made it chunky. Without this, the book would close much easier. I don't mind that it's chunky. So anyhow, I just put that probably Dollar Tree ribbon on here to break up the pattern. But I didn't want to not use this pattern because it was really pretty. So this is actually a lot from the junk journal. I think this was an ephemera piece, but I just printed out the junk journal pages, two to a page, and then glued them back to back to make this little teeny junk journal to fit in the pocket. But look at all the beautiful images that you get with the junk journal kit. So there is that. That's the back. So again, that fits nicely in the pocket. That's held together with a magnet. And then on this page, I used one of the pieces of ephemera to cover this angled pocket. And then this was just some more of the ephemera. I used one of these, oh, I forget what kind of pin that is, but it's just a brown pin. I tied a little bit of red ribbon onto it. I had this in my stash from when I did some beading, and a little snowflake charm on the bottom. I'll go in there nicely. Here I actually added a swivel closure. It's a little bit tight. I should have done a smaller version, but that's okay. I liked it. So here's a piece of the ephemera. I had this chipboard sticker sitting around, and then I layered the Mary on there. You could slip some papers under there. That'll open like that. Little paper clip holding some ephemera together. And then we've got another little pocket here with a library tag. I tied a key onto these metal clips. Here's the tree pattern. And then the front of the clips say 25. I've had those in my stash for a while. I was glad to be able to use them. And Christmas Carol, it's like a program, so I put the theater ticket right on there. So that'll close like that and like that. And then this swivel closure will go around this way. It works. There we go. And then here's the back. I just put, again, something else in my stash that says Jolly. The snowman I fussy cut out, just glued him down at the side and the back, and he made a nice little tuck spot. So now you can see some of the elastic is showing here. Most of it's hidden underneath this paper. This was made by sewing pieces together, and what's cool about that is it makes it really easy to move. Now I'm going to try a tutorial with the sewing and one without. So subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you see when those are coming up. And then, of course, these two will close like this. That will go like that. This comes over. Put a little jingle bell there as if it's like a little handle. And then the elastic comes to hold it all closed. I didn't do too much in the back. Didn't put anything on the sides. But there we go. So check out Cara Brandon Creations on Etsy. Look at her Facebook page. Check her out on Instagram. She's all the places. So thanks, Cara. That was a fun kit to work with. Hopefully I will get another project done really soon. Thank you all so much for watching and have a fabulous